All right, let's go to Exodus chapter 14. We want to begin reading at verse 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom you have seen today, you shall see them again no more, forever. The Lord, someone say the Lord. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. Tap the neighbor and say, no more. No more, no more. There's a devil that didn't bother you, you ain't gonna see no more. You may see another kind of devil, but you ain't gonna see this devil no more. Tap the neighbor, no more. My. Tap that neighbor, no more. If you want to get real deep, tap the neighbor and say, no more smoking, no more drinking, no more getting high, no more getting drunk, no more fornicating, no more committing. Somebody say, tap that neighbor. You better watch me. Tap that neighbor, no more. You better not let me fall. Come on now, you put those hands together. Give our God a praise. Reach behind you, let somebody give you a high five in the back. No more. Woo! But that's what I'm gonna shout. That's what I'm gonna shout you. Tap your another neighbor. No more. But I do want to be here long enough. Shout, no more. Oh, you may be seated. Let me try to let me try to get this across and we going home. Oh, you may be seated. Let me talk about this Exodus a little while. You know, Exodus, it does mean to exit. It means to depart. This is the nation of Israel. They're in a serious place in their history. God has been true to his word and that he promised Abraham.
Yes, sir.
He promised Abraham that his seed would go into captivity. But I'm going to bring them out. Yes, sir. Greg, let me read this quick. Give me Genesis 15. Give me 13 and 14, and God prophesied to Abram before his seed went into captivity, and prophesied that the seed would go into captivity. If you study this Bible, you'll be convinced that God wrote this Bible. Yes, sir. There's no way in the world that people could have written things so prophetically and then those things come to pass in our life. Things come to pass centuries or hundreds of years after they were prophesied or written by holy men that was inspired by God. You don't have to wonder. While I'm on that point, reading some commentary, and one thing I looked at was here's a man that's teaching in a theological seminary. And when he taught on the Red Sea, he in so many words let the students know he didn't believe it. Well, if you don't believe it, why are you in the seminary? If you don't believe God is a miracle worker, go find another profession. Go be a biology teacher. Teach zoology or something. Some physics. Yeah, because you can't base miracle on fact. The definition of miracle is something man can't do. So if you ain't gonna believe it, put it down. Don't tear the page out, because you're gonna tear the whole book up. Well, he didn't believe it. And the one that was doing the commentary said he wanted to confront him, but he was afraid. But it was somebody else in the classroom who had enough nerve to confront him. He said when he confronted him, that made him confront him. They put both of them out of school. Did you try to tell me that the Bible lying? The Bible don't lie. The Bible is the truth. Worked with a man years ago. He said, son, whatever I tell you, you believe what I tell you. He said, if I can tell you an ant can do an elephant, he said, shut up and hook them up. If this Bible say it, it'll happen. Tap that neighbor. If this Bible say it, it'll happen. Now, we're going to slow down a little bit. Don't y'all worry about that. We're going a little slow today. Is that all right? Genesis 15, 13 and 14.
And he said unto Abram, know of a surety,
yes,
that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years.
God, you mean God loved you and will let you go into slavery? Don't look at your condition and feel that God wouldn't allow that to happen to you. God let things happen to us to prove to us who he is. To show his awesome, mighty power in our lives. Read.
And also that nation whom they shall serve,
yes,
will I judge.
And God gonna whoop them. And we right here where they getting their whooping. God gonna let them chasing his children, and then God gonna turn around and whoop them for, it's something. The God will tell the devil, seek you, and then whoop the devil because he seek you. Well, I thought it was good. Yes, see, we ain't got to fight back. We don't have to justify ourselves. We just keep being holy. God said, I take care of vengeance. It's mine, saith the Lord. Read.
And afterward shall they come out with great substance.
And wait a minute. Now, how you going to be a slave and come out of slavehood a multi-millionaire? Some theologians suggested Israel was worth so many $1 million in today's currency when they came out of Egypt. One writer suggested even the tabernacle that Moses had to build, and the gold and stuff that had to go into the tabernacle. It is said that in today's economy, that tabernacle would have cost around $25 million. That's the kind of money that they left Egypt with. So when God said you're going to come out with great possessions, God caused the Egyptian to give them retroactive pay. And Captain is saying, if you got some retroactive on the way, you got some. Yeah, God got you some retro. You got a retro you don't even know about. You got some money you don't even know about that's on the way. It's called retro. Read it, Greg.
That was 14.
That was it?
Yes, sir.
Take me to Exodus 1:12, but don't read it. Just run there and put your finger at it. Now look at God. God sets the stage, right? Joseph ain't even born yet. In fact, Isaac ain't born yet. Jacob ain't born yet. But he sets the stage. And God, through the process of time, worked things out where Israel, through Joseph, winds out in Egypt. The other night I was talking to y'all about Samaria, and I forgot to bring the point out that Joseph's bone was buried in Samaria. Joseph had them to swear that when God, see, Joseph already knew God was going to pull him out of Egypt. Yes, sir. He had them to swear before he died that y'all, when God pulled y'all out of bondage, y'all take my bones to that place that Abraham bought. And bury me there. He was buried in Samaria. But he believed God's word, so in his dying breath, he had them to swear, because I know God's going to do it. I know you're going to come out of Egypt, so take my bones with you. But in this first chapter, we find out that there came along a Pharaoh that didn't know Joseph. So they began to treat the Israelites bad. But what caught my attention is this 12th verse, because it's something that we're supposed to be doing. Read it for me, sir.
But the more they afflicted them,
the
more they multiplied.
We should be growing. Your trial shouldn't be stopping you. Your trial should be increasing you. God don't carry me through a trial to stop me. A trial is to increase me. And the more they afflicted them, the more they increase. The more they multiply. God is trying to bring you from that high school diploma to a PhD. But I can't get it to you in the classroom. I got to carry you through something to get you to the PhD. You know, PhD is a doctorate. But in gospel terms, it's called past having doubt. God gonna give me enough trouble in my life till I'm gonna be in a place that no matter what happened to me, I'm coming out on top. I told somebody I've been happy since November last year. And one reason I'm happy, in my spirit, God ain't gonna let me down. I don't have a mind that ain't no more bad stuff will happen to me. But I got a mind, no matter what happens to me, God ain't gonna fail me. God ain't gonna be able to always shout before the battle is over. I'm always be able to praise when it don't look good, because I know who got my back. Hallelujah. Find your neighbor and turn around and push your back up against him. Get back to back. Push your back up to him. Say, neighbor, I got your back. That's what God is. God got your back. Find you another neighbor. Come on, boy. Turn around quick. Push like you mean it. I got your back. Tell me, I got your back. God got you. God got your back. So, the more they afflict them, the more they multiply, the more they grew. I believe it's Hebrews 12 about 11, read it quick. But it said that if you let your child exercise you, you're going to profit. Hebrews 12:11 says,
now no chastening for the present
what you're going through,
seemeth to be joyous.
you might can't jump and shout now. But know that it's working for your joy. Even though it's not joyous, it's working for your joy. Give me James 1. James 1.
My brethren,
Yeah.
count it all joy
Count it joy.
when ye fall into
When
divers
everything
temptations.
go wrong, count it joy. So it may not be joyous, but count it as joy. Because God is working something in me. Take me back. Hebrews 12:11.
Now no chastening for the present.
Be the Lord will, I ain't gonna keep it long. Oh, don't push me. Don't push me. I sure got more Bible, but don't push me. What did it say, man?
Now no chastening for the present
For the present
seemeth to be joyous,
seem to be joyous,
but grievous.
but grievous.
Nevertheless,
Yes.
afterward it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness.
Let it do what it do. Let the trial do what it do. It'll work a peaceable fruit of righteousness.
Unto them which are exercised thereby.
He'll bring you to a peace that just don't make sense. God got a peace that just don't make no sense. God got a peace that you got to pinch yourself to see if you still here. How in the world can I be this cool and I'm about to get put out doors? Don't know where my next meal is coming from, but I'm cool, calm, and collected. They talk about repossessing the car, and I'm still going to preach. Yeah. I'm not going to get worried if I got to walk or catch a cab or a bus. And if I have to catch a cab or a bus, I'm going to do what they did when they were scattered from Jerusalem. They were running and preaching. If I got to catch a cab, the cab driver got to hear about Jesus. Yeah. Now, God raised Moses up. And we know the truth of the teaching that he told Pharaoh that God wanted to let the people go. Yes, sir. God told Moses more hard than Pharaoh's heart. So we know the truth. We know there were 10 plagues that came upon the Egyptians. Yeah. The 10th and final plague was the Passover, which happens in Exodus 12, where he killed the firstborn. Yeah. And as you read it, it says there was not a house in Egypt that was not affected. That means every house in Egypt had somebody to die. And this happened. Pharaoh said, get them. And when you read the scripture, they say it was urgent. Pharaoh said, hurry up and get out. Yes, sir. But Moses told him, run by there and borrow their gold. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Could you imagine you leaving and they coming back and say, let me borrow that ring you got? They wasn't in so big a hurry. They didn't go get all that gold and all that jewelry. They got that jewelry. And they left Egypt slavely rich. What is slavely rich? Slavely rich is a joint heir. They were joint heirs. God made them heirs. Now, God who sets the stage, right? He on purpose leads Moses to carry Israel to the Red Sea. God said, he said, I want them to see some more of my glory. See, you saw the glory of me bringing you out of Egypt, but I got something else I owe Pharaoh. So I need to show you some more glory. So the Bible says that Moses had the option of going near the Philistines.
Yes, sir.
But God didn't want to send them that way. So he sent them, but they're going to run smack dab into the Red, I'm trying not to get happy, into the Red Sea. If truth be told, most of us right now are on the borders of a Red Sea situation. And you don't see how you're going to come out. You don't see how you're going to win. And God got you right where he wants you. So he leads Moses to lead the people to the Red Sea. And you know them, the Israelites, I believe they had some African American in their blood. They ain't been out of the city 2 days good. They tell them over, hey, you done messed up, Moses. You just left us in Egypt, man. You mean there wasn't enough grave space in Egypt? You had to bring us out here to be buried out here? And give me Exodus 14 and 4.
And I will harden Pharaoh's heart.
You mean now they gone now?
Yes, sir.
They gone.
Yes, sir.
God finna harden Pharaoh's heart to make him chase him. They left in chapter 13.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In 14, God stirred Pharaoh up. See, I want to make sure you don't see him no more. Yeah. I'm going to make sure you don't see this trial no more. I'm going to cause your trial to follow you. And I'm going to make him, I'm going to harden his heart. And I'm going to send him to go take you back in bondage. Read it, sir.
And I will harden Pharaoh's heart,
Yeah.
that he shall follow after them.
Yes.
And I will be honored upon Pharaoh.
I'm finna get me some honor. You done bother my children like this, whooped them for 430 years, and now you gonna act like you got power? In fact, the 10th plague was to let you know who I am. See, Moses know I am, but you don't. Yeah. Moses gonna have the same revelation. I mean, Pharaoh gonna have the same revelation directly, but it's gonna be why he drowned him. Oh, okay. All right. So he chasing them. Egypt is in a serious predicament. Help me. I'm trying to be happy. Holy Ghost.
Go ahead.
They're in a serious predicament. They got water in front of them.
All right.
Now, some commentaries say there was mountain on both sides. And other commentaries say it was mountain on one side and desert on the other side. And Pharaoh's army was behind them. They was in the jigaboo.
What you say, Doctor?
What happens when everywhere you look, you see failure? How can they see win? I see Red Sea as failure. I see mountains, that's failure. I see desert, that's failure. I look behind me and I see Pharaoh's army, that's failure. When I can't see nothing but failure, stand still. It ain't time to move now, it's time to stand still and see the salvation. God finna move in such a manner, he finna blow your mind. He gonna mess the doctors up. He gonna mess your finances up. God finna give you so much money, you gonna get slapped out of debt. I wish I had me. Glory. God, before he opened the Red Sea, they were led by a pillar of cloud in the day and a pillar of fire by night. And the pillar that was in front of them went behind them and got between them and Pharaoh. Ain't God bad? Pharaoh was in darkness and Israel was in light. when he looked on the right hand and God wasn't there. When he looked in front of him and God wasn't there. When he looked on the right side, God wasn't there. When he looked behind him, God wasn't there. But he came to the conclusion, and that's where Moses was. He knows the way I take. God set the stage, and if God brought me here, God gonna bring me out. Tap that neighbor, say no, no more. God finna set you free like you've never been set free before. You're gonna praise God like you never prayed.